Greetings, gentlemen. This is going to be a little magic moment, and this is OTR Ogre and Corgi, and if you like what I'm doing, like, subscribe, comment if you so choose. Alright, so Amulet of Vigor is a pretty amazing card, mostly because for what it does, it only costs 1. So, not only the fact that it costs 1 is good, early game drop, but the fact that this is a card you could dig for, and there's a particular wizard, I don't remember what it was called. It was out of I think the Mirrodin block, where basically you cast the wizard and then basically dig. You dig for a 0 or 1 or 0 casting cost artifact. And people say 1 casting cost. There's actually surprisingly some pretty good artifacts and equipment that you can, get for 1. And particularly like in the case of one I'll talk about later. It's probably, this one's, rare. I mean, and consider it for a second. Whenever a permanent enters the battlefield, tapped and under your control, untap it. That's everything that you have. And let's say that I don't know, you'd have to figure out who cancels who. Like say, everything comes into play tapped. Would this cancel that? I don't know. But I do know that this is something you could dig for relatively easy. And if you're playing any sort of land dig or any sort of other thing like that, they come into play tapped. They're not tapped now. And so, let's say that you dig for land some way, somehow. You get that land and you immediately able to use it. Let's say it's a special land that has abilities, or, dual colored or something like that. Use it right then and there. And you're in the here and the now with this for 1 mana. So, I highly recommend this card. I think this is a great card in a lot of different decks. Some decks, maybe it wouldn't work. I don't know how. But, in general, I think this with a few other cards, it could really thin down your deck. That way you can, get through it to get to, the win cards. So anyhow, this is OTR Ogre, and hey, have a good day gaming. Take it easy.